Am I here? My connection's really bad. I don't know why. You're all frozen right now. I don't know why it's not working.
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, breeding life.
Hey everyone, welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews with a special, different live stream. What was originally going to be a sit rep episode turned into a get to know your TFcon Chicago YouTuber panel. So I have got with me three guests who I have never, ever met before that I'm going to be sharing the stage with at TFcon Chicago for opening night. We have Bots Obsession, Dumb Jake, who I told him earlier, I said, I feel bad calling him Dumb Jake because I don't know him that well yet. And then I got JCC224. Did I get all my twos? 2224. Left out one, two.
There you go. You got it.
Gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
Which who goes first?
Bots, you're on the top screen. You go first. We'll do it clockwise.
Sure. Hi, I'm Bots Obsession. I've been doing Transformers reviews and slight discussion content for I believe the last year and a half or so. I started out on Instagram. I've migrated over to YouTube, and it's been a uphill battle ever since.
It's constantly. Next man.
Me?
Yeah, you with the beard.
Okay. I'm Dumb Jake. I make videos on Transformers toy history and also Transformers that are not Transformers. Kind of just, I also talk about a lot of toys in general. Deluxe Baldwin is in chat saying I wasn't invited. He definitely was. What's going on here?
Get on the stream, jerk. I gave you an
Flag
invite.
on the play. What the hell? What's going on here? JC,
All right, JC.
Yo, guys, what's up? Against my better judgment, I was telling Jake how I make a lot of weird facial expressions, and I wasn't going to do the face cam, but I decided to do it. My connection was terrible until right when we started, so thankfully it worked out. I joined, and then it just crashed. But
it was funny because when we first turned it on, his camera was practically up his nose, and
it was really close.
I had to go way back because for whatever reason it was like super zoomed in. I don't know why. But I'm JCC2224. I've been on YouTube since I was 12 years old, back in 2011. I am a YouTube veteran. I've been making videos for ages. And my focus kind of shifted from like Star Wars to Transformers over the past few years because that's definitely where like my main toy collecting interest is. I like reviewing like weird stuff. Like I don't like doing, oh, here's the latest, greatest thing. And whenever I do, I like compare it to the old thing from 10 years ago. I always like trying to do something different, kind of, making bizarre, weird stuff, kind of standing out in that weird way.
Well, that's what you got to do for this whole YouTube gig. You have to stand out. I've been doing this not as long as you. I've been doing it for 8 years, the 1st of October. So I'm still kind of a newbie at all this, but you kind of get your groove. I mean, I watch my older videos and I'm like, Christ, that was horrible.
My first video is so embarrassing. I had like a speech impediment and everything. It was wild.
Well, I was talking like Captain Kirk because hi. My name is Patriot Prime.
Yeah.
So I believe every one of you, this is going to be your first TFcon.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Your minds are going to be blown. It was amazing. This will be my 5th. And I remember going in at first, especially when you walk into that dealer's room for the first time, and there are Transformers to the heavens. We're talking from G1, which apparently nobody likes but me, all the way up to the modern age. And then you're going to meet all the voice actors and stuff. So have your things ready to be autographed and have plenty of cash.
I feel like I'm weird. I don't ever want to meet voice actors or like artists of stuff I like. Like I want to be away. I don't want like if they're mean to me or if we have bad vibes, like I don't want the thing I like to have a weird vibe.
I've never met a mean one or a rude one, But a funny story, my first TFcon, I went to in Reston, Virginia. Vince DiCola was there. And I want him to sign my Transformers the Movie soundtrack CD. So I wait in line. It's $40 to sign the CD. Hand him the CD. He said, "What's your name?" And I said, "Jason." So he's writing down, and he's writing with a Sharpie, and then he pauses. He says, "How do you spell Jason?" And I'm like, "What?"
I guess there's two ways.
On my CD, let me pull this off the wall. I still framed it anyway. He started off, he spelled my name wrong, Jay, and then he scratched it out and then put Jason.
Oh.
And so I'm just looking, thinking, I've never even seen Jason spelled any other way. And his handler or whatever says, "Well, we can get you another one." I said, "Well, that'd be nice. We'll be another $40. No, I'll just keep this one."
Dog.
It's close enough.
It's a funny story. It's unique. But yeah, this is going to be fun. So are you everybody driving?
I'm flying.
You're flying in?
Yeah.
I'm going with JCC.
Yeah,
We're,
you're lighting up the
going up
car.
together. Yeah.
I mean, it's like a 5-hour straight shot from Cincinnati to Chicago. So I'm going for it.
That's not too bad. That's about how far it was for me for Baltimore. I think for me is I'm going to leave about 6 in the morning to meet a friend of mine in Charleston, West Virginia, and then we're driving from Charleston to, I guess it's not really Chicago we're going to, right outside of Chicago. It's about 8 hours. I've already researched where I'm going to eat, so I'm getting that stuff planned. Oh, I think we got Treebot here finally.
Ooh.
There he is.
There he is.
The man who organized everything. So for all those personal messages, how come I didn't get an invite? Right there is why. Where is that? This hand. Treebot, thank you so much for this. This is going to be fun. We always have a blast doing these.
I can't hear him.
Oh, he's muted.
That's probably best for all of us.
Yeah, it looks like it's buffering.
Looks like he's blessing the fart or something.
I don't know why.
There you go.
JCC, real quick.
Hear anything?
We can
No
hear.
one can see me.
We can hear feedback through your computer. We can hear. Is it just me? Like,
What is going on?
Famous green tree bot room.
What's that, Treebot?
Hang on, I gotta fix this.
Oh, we
Well,
got
you're
fire
fixed.
talks in chat? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got Fire Talks. We got, let's see. Let's go through the roles here. Have no fear. Eggman's here. Quentin. Have a safe Halloween. Well, we got to get through TFcon before we go to Halloween. Baltimore was a blast. It was. And the weather looks like it's going to be really good for Chicago, too. Rosemont, Illinois. That's where it's going to be.
Yeah, just outside.
There's a place called Fat Patty's Tequila and Taco Bar right across from the convention center.
Oh wow!
sounds
I'll
like
be
I
down for a
need to
nice
go to
burrito.
a
Definitely go
destination.
down for that.
My main goal is I want deep dish pizza, and there's a place right up just a block away. So I'm going to hit that either Thursday night or Sunday night.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, for the panel, I think this is what Treebot and I have discussed is we have an hour, and there's only one panel room that I've noticed on the map, and there's somebody else coming in right after us. So from my personal experience with the other panels we've done is I think we need to have a couple starter things like introduce us, and we need a theme. And I thought maybe the theme could be, I was kind of shooting this off Treebot, is how we use YouTube to extend our hobby, if that makes any sense.
Can you elaborate?
Yeah.
Okay. So for example, I've collected Transformers for years.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden I've started doing YouTube. So where I used to get a figure, open it up, play with it for a little bit and put it on the shelf forever. Now, thanks to YouTube, I get a figure, open it up, play with it a little bit, film it, put it on the shelf and never touch it again. So I get that one little extra step.
Yeah.
And plus it helps introduce you to other fans like us. Here we are talking, having a good time. I've never met you guys before in my life.
Yeah.
But that was just one idea. And I thought, 4 or 5 questions for all of us to get started. And then we go right into the Q&A because the Q&A is great. Getting that guest interaction is awesome.
Yeah, that's why I think it looks the most fun is the Q&A.
Mm-hmm. That's probably going to be the most exciting part for me, is being able to like actually interact IRL with like just a room full of Transformer fans.
And what blew my mind the very first time I ever went to a con is when people recognize you and come up to you. That will freak you out the first time.
Oh yeah.
There he,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
he's talking now. Talk
I've
to
had
us.
it happen
How
just
are
a
you
few
doing tonight?
times in the
I
wild.
I'm great. I'm great.
Are you good now?
Yeah, I think I'm good. We just got new internet, so I'm trying to get it all adjusted. So I think we're there now. So
Well, you couldn't hear me before, but I do want to express my gratitude to you for organizing this and getting us on the panel to kick off TFcon Chicago 2025.
Yeah, thanks for the invite,
it's,
man.
Yeah, dude.
yeah, my pleasure.
I'm so
I
pumped.
figured with you guys, I mean, me and Patriot Prime have done a couple now, but you three being there, I mean, I had to get you three on there. You know, I was like, you know what? I found out you, Jake and JCC were going from bots, and he was like, and I was like, as soon as I figure it out, I will let you know. And then Ultra Primal got with Colin, and Colin got back to me immediately, and then boom, it was ready.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because like I told these guys, I wasn't even, because Rodimus was the one who always set those up for us before. And my whole goal was I was just hanging out with friends and buying bots. Wasn't even gonna do a panel, but you asked. I love doing them. They're so much fun. I mean, it's nervous when you're sitting up at that table and you got tens to hundreds of people looking at you, and you just all the blood leaves your face. You get over that pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
You're trying to psych us out before we go.
But
I'm not excited to get stared at.
to make sure your hair's done, get yourself all worked up. But once
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
get
need a
going,
haircut
and it's
before that.
yeah, I got mine scheduled for the 21st. But Treebot, everybody on my channel probably knows you, but go ahead and introduce yourself anyway, since that was what we're doing. And we might let you talk a little bit about
hi,
what
everybody.
your plan is for us.
I'm Treebot Reviews. You guys probably have seen me in either Nod's videos or Patriot Prime's live streams before, or on the panel. And my internet's probably crapping itself right now because they're all laughing at me. But
It's
yeah,
not
Do
bad.
that anyway.
No, it sounds great.
yeah. I lost my train of thought a little bit. What was the question?
Well, introduce yourself. A really hard one.
Oh,
man, you're gonna
man.
suck at the panel if you joke on that.
Yeah, this is already going fantastic. But yeah, Treebot Reviews. Everybody probably knows who I am if you're watching this live stream, and I'm friends with Nod. I'm friends with Patriot Prime. Done this whole review thing for a few years, so this is like my third panel, I think, because I did one at Orlando, one at BotCon. One at BotCon was a little different, but all room. But this one I think should be good because I mean it's Friday. The entire con will probably be there with it being Friday. So, I think this will be a good one.
And like I told them, it's cool because if you think about it, we're kicking things off. So, and I forget who's coming in right after us. I actually got the schedule here. It looks like it's us, and at 7 o'clock, Creating Transformer Fan Films is right after us. And then there's another one right at 8 o'clock. So it's bam, bam, bam. So with you being the organizer, what's your plan? Or are you just pulling it out of your ass like we always do?
Okay, so it's a little bit of both.
Excellent.
It's a little bit of both. I've got a few questions to open us up with, and then we're just going to throw it off immediately after that. I mean, we're going to do intros, of course, let everybody know who you are. I mean, I'm sure most people at the panel will know who you are. And then we'll just kind of go into like, what's thing you've been working on? What's, what's your favorite thing you have worked on? Kind of just simple questions like that.
So what about the theme? Are we going to have a theme, or are we just going to be us?
I think we're just going to be us, because I gave him a theme, but I guess Colin was like, you know what? You guys can just do what you want. And he didn't really put the theme down. So,
well, it's like I told these guys, and you know from our other personal experiences, I think we just introduce ourselves, get the ball rolling, write the Q&A, because it's that guest interaction, which is the fun stuff. And that way, maybe more people can have the opportunity to ask a question, because we always get rushed out, because it's always surprising, even though you think to yourself, oh, I'm just these small time, I'm no big YouTuber, but these people love coming to see us. They want to hear us talk. They want to ask questions. So we want to give them a chance to talk to us. And then, of course, as everything wraps up, we'll be like, hey, you want to talk to us more? Meet us out in the con. Come up and say hi, because there's so many people that will tell you, well, I saw you, but I didn't want to come up to you. So I get that all the time.
No, come up to me, tackle me to the floor,
lick him in the cheek.
Like,
I mean, that really gets his.
Yeah, give me a couple of those. You know, just don't kick my knee. Don't kick me in the knee. That's the only thing I ask.
A prop.
I am my own prop.
I'll keep Machine Wars voice in my pocket. There we go.
I'll bring David.
Bring editing software, like.
I'm bringing my phone.
Jake, you need to bring your whole podcast with you. You need to bring a perspective end and a T-fan page as your accessories.
Yeah, in the bag. Just stuff them in the bag.
I will be wearing this dumb hat, though. I will be doing that.
That will, you stand out with that one. What was it? Somebody told me last live stream, like, oh, you probably run into me. I'll be wearing a Transformer shirt. And I was like, you're going to wear a Transformer shirt. Gee, I hope you stand out.
Needle and a needle stick.
So let's go around the room. I'm going to Bots Obsession. What are you looking forward to the most at TFcon?
Oh no. Genuinely, it's just going to be a new experience in its entirety. As far as like toys go, I'm big on Iron Factory right now, so that's the main thing I'm like trying to find. But I'm very excited, especially because this being like the first Transformers convention that I'm going to. Being on a panel day one is pretty exciting as well, so I'm looking forward to that.
Excellent. Jake, I still can't tell you by your full name yet.
That's my government name.
Well, I'll find out. I work in government.
Well, hold on.
Oh
no. What am I saying? What did you ask?
What are you looking forward to? What are you most excited about with Con?
Sorry, I got ADD. I am excited to meet people. I'm going mostly to meet people because I don't got a lot of money to spend at TFcon. But if I do buy anything, it'll probably be like hopefully a loose animated toy, maybe like Voyager Prime or something. I'd like to add a little bit more to my collection. Recently got Oil Slick for like $18, which I was pretty happy about. So
that's the one that looks like Mr. Freeze, right?
Yeah.
I feel like no one talks about that one. Like,
he's really cool.
Toy.
He's sick, and it's interesting because he never gets an Earth mode in the show, but he has an Earth mode as a toy.
I always get so much shit because I couldn't stand animated when it came out. Because I was excited about it because it's a new Transformer cartoon, but as soon as it started, I was like, this animation sucks. And I was
I've heard that before.
I need to get back in there and try it again. JCC, how about you?
Honestly, I don't know. Like, obviously the panel, I mentioned it a little earlier. I've always wanted to like be on a convention panel. I've never really had the opportunity until recently. So I'm super hyped for that. Obviously meeting people. Like I've met fans before. Most recently I met a fan at Target. I was talking to an employee and they were like, I recognize your voice. Are you on YouTube?
Hey, no way. That's crazy.
Voice dots.
I would say it's probably been like half a dozen times I've been recognized. It's kind of crazy.
Wow.
So definitely excited to like meet fans and everything. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm very hyped for the dealer room. I want to buy so much weird stuff.
This man wants to drop a rack on toys.
Now, have you guys seen the exclusive figure?
No.
No.
Hold
I haven't
on.
looked.
I'm trying to pick my battles with it right now. I am trying to decide if I can buy it or not.
Oh, where is it? There he is. Hold on. Let me see if I can share his screen.
This thing's nuts.
I don't even remember what it is.
Is it a MMC figure? Is it the other piece of Ruination, or?
It is a fan's hobby.
Oh wow.
Oh, is that Stalker?
That's Stalker, but it's made from the Double Evil mold, who was their version of Overlord. So you've got the two Power Masters. So there he is.
Like a
Two Power
fusion
Masters
between Skyquake and Stalker.
Yeah. So there's tank and jet mode, and there he's got the little city mode and everything. So
What?
that's that.
I've never seen that character before. Stalker.
That's very
It's
interesting. Yeah,
Oh.
he's a not a Machine Wars guy. He's something else. He's a
That's how
Zero
big
G.
it's going to be.
Damn.
That's what he's made from.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
His the G1.
See,
Oh,
I'm
this is
going to-
Skyquake. Okay, I'm wrong. I'm incorrect. This is supposed to be Skyquake.
Pre-bought.
Yeah,
You
that's
see this?
that's why I can't decide if I want to buy it or not, because I have to buy one of those.
He's beautiful. Smells fresh and clean. I know the guy who restored it.
Does he smell like the Far East?
Yes. Not the middle, just the far. All right. All right. So that's what everybody's excited about. I remember my first TFcon. It was all about, like you said, I said voice actors, getting autographs left and right, and then the toys. And then the more I went to, the more it started becoming about a weekend of hanging out with Transformer fans. And that's what I love. The lobby, and nothing beat Florida. That was amazing because, one, it was Florida, and their lobby was actually outside. So we're all drinking margaritas and sitting outside underneath palm trees talking about robots. And Tree, you were talking about recognizing voices. Tell the Bert the Stormtrooper story about when you recognized his voice. If he heard me, and if he's not froze up. Yes, in the middle.
He's got.
I'm going to start requiring my guests to have at least
Oh,
not,
wonderful.
not dial up.
So, Baltimore was my first TFcon. So, let me try it again. Baltimore was my first TFcon, right? And so it was Bolt Matrix, it was Rodimus Primal, and there was this third guy sitting there. And I went up to Bolt Matrix and Primal, and I was like, I need to get pictures with you guys. I've been watching you guys for years. And so, like, yeah, man. You did the... So we took pictures, and then I hear this other guy talking. I'm like, I know your voice. Where have I heard your voice before? He's like, I'm Bert the Stormtrooper. And I was like, oh, my God. Well, I go to check my I get a picture with him, too, but I go to check my pictures afterwards. And on top of the pictures he took of all of us.
You're skipping. He handed his
What did I
phone.
skip?
He handed his phone to Bert to take a picture of him and Bolt Matrix or something. Then he gets the phone back from Bert. Now continue your story. I have to do everything. Shit.
Yeah. That was what I was getting to. I look on there, and after I look at all the pictures with me and Bolt Matrix and Rodimus and Bert, there's like 54 pictures of Bert on my phone. I'm just going.
And he did that to so many people. Anybody that would hand him their phone to take a picture, he'd do like 15 selfies of himself first and then take the picture.
I did that to my girlfriend's mom. Like I was supposed to take a picture, and I started taking some of myself, and then she just uploaded my face to Facebook along with the rest of the family pictures. So kind of got me back on that one.
So when's everybody coming in? You all coming in Thursday, Friday?
Friday morning. I
either.
lucked out. My flight is a 2-hour straight shot from where I'm at.
Oh, nice.
I'll probably be there
Jake and
first
I are
because I'm
probably
driving
gonna
up.
be Thursday.
And it's not too far for you, is it, Tree?
No, it's 5 hours. Straight north.
No.
5 hours. Yes.
and that's not happening. I know I get a lot of grief for Patriot, but that's stuck. What else shall we talk about? So everybody's got their weekend pass, I would assume. Any of you guys doing any of these special things they got going on? Like there's the special after party Saturday night.
Oh,
Anybody doing that?
Oh, is that the TFW
I
2005
missed that.
one?
Yeah.
I don't think I saw the ticket sales for that.
I don't know if they're still up or not. I saw it post. Now I'm a horrible TFcon or TFW 2005 lurker. I first discovered them when I was in Iraq in 2004. So I've always been part of that. And I saw it come up and I thought, oh, what the hell? It's a good networking thing. Get to know some other YouTubers and get your name out a little bit. Big Papa Prime. No way.
Yeah, I've never.
That'll be for my second channel.
I've never had a TFW account, actually. I've only ever just used the news section. I honestly, I haven't really interacted with the Transformers community, like, outside of this. Like, I always kept them to myself, pretty much.
I started with groups like that, and then once I got onto Facebook, that's when I discovered those Facebook groups. Of course, with those, you really have to filter through the garbage ones before you can lock into the really good ones. I think I only belong to about 4, but it's a pretty good group of stand-up guys running those.
Yeah, I use
Nod
Facebook.
knows all about that.
I use Discord mostly. I started on TFW and then I met Rain, and then Rain added me to a Discord, and I made one for the channel, and it's been downhill since then.
Yeah, that's usually where I'm at late at night, is in there with you guys.
I dabble with Discord. I pretty much only use it to talk to Toyhax. And I know I hate Twitter, like I said. Instagram, I just fool with. But most of the stuff I do is just to promote my new videos. I'd rather talk on Facebook. I was with Facebook when it first came out. So that's how I do it good.
Ooh.
You got the OG badge next.
Yeah, I mean, I have a MySpace account. Come on.
I like Discord because I have my own little community for my like channel members, and that to me is like my favorite Transformers community I'm in, is the one I kind of built around me. Which
that's kind of cool. I may experiment with that later on. We'll see.
It's a very popular thing to do, is create a Discord for your channel members. It's a pretty good incentive.
Quentin, by all means, fuck no.
Someone's gonna shout that at TFcon.
I guarantee
sitting at the panel.
Oh no, it's gonna be. We're gonna get heckled in the middle of the panel. Daddy Prime.
Oh, I have to go swing by some specialty shop, get a leather Patriot Prime outfit.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that to anybody. So, all right, bots. What do you want to talk about?
Oh no!
Yeah,
Let's
you want to talk about bots?
Yeah.
I saw a question. I'm gonna pull from the chat. I saw a question that I thought was very solid, and it was from Quentin. It said, "Do you still have the first toy you reviewed for your channel?"
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, let's do that.
I do.
What was the first toy you reviewed for your channel?
Before I changed my name, because I reviewed a little bit under my previous name because I rebranded my channel. The first thing I did in the style of Bots Obsession, though, was the not Gen Selects, the Japanese Generations Magnificus. The one off of Reveal the Shield Perceptor.
Mm.
Oh, okay, I know that. The black one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. With the he had the code reader in his chest. He was really cool.
Oh, that's neat.
Mm-hmm.
Who is he? Like, what is Magnificus lore wise? Is he like a Diaclone dude?
I love his name.
No.
He's got like the funniest name ever.
It's a nothing. He's a guy.
He's not
my ride.
He's a thing.
This is my Chicago roomie right here. We'll have to have a talk on that 8-hour drive, my friend. All right, that's getting out, y'all. I'm screwed. But going back to Magnificus, I'm not sure. I just thought he was an evil Decepticon scientist.
I thought he was a
think he is.
Diaclone dude.
Yeah, he's initially a micro change
Diaclone guy.
Yeah, he's the micro change colors for a Perceptor, and then I think lore wise he has like a little boyfriend he hangs around with, Ganymede, whatever. He has like a little dude he hangs out with, and
little dude.
Yeah,
Is
just
he
a little
driving
guy.
him? Is that his thing? He's Diaclone. Is that the guy driving
Yeah,
it?
the tank mode is canon for
Oh,
Magnificus. Yeah,
It's canon for Magnificus.
it's canon.
Not
Yeah.
for Perceptor.
It's there for Magnificus and Magnificus alone.
I remember first getting that Perceptor toy as a kid. Back in the day, I was like, he turns into a tank? What the hell? All right, what was your first figure, Jake?
I don't make review videos.
Oh, you don't talk about your award-winning, Grammy-nominated
Yeah.
5 random
Please
Transformers.
talk about that. I saw that in your video today.
Saw what?
I researched you guys.
Oh yeah. I make videos and I ask permission and use footage from other toy reviewers. But I will say I have a great love for the art of toy reviewing. Grew up watching toy reviews. I love watching them. Like, they are like foundational to the Transformers YouTube community, in my opinion. And they started back on TFW as written reviews, and then they became video reviews. It's all very interesting. But yeah, I love watching reviews, so it felt natural to make them a part of my videos and my storytelling. Like, I almost want it to feel like you're going on a dive through YouTube with me, watching all these. I prefer to pick older videos with almost lower resolution if I can. Like, if it's a 5x9 sort of square video, I'm really happy about it to include it in my video.
Well, you do a pretty good job. I like your editing, how you work that in. And by the way, for everybody in the chat, especially my subscribers, I have a link to every one of these guys in the description of this video. Make sure and subscribe to them. JC, you remember your first video?
My
From
very
way
first
back?
video, it
15
was
years ago.
Yeah, it was, I think, September 2011. That was my first video. And it was a review of a Star Wars figure. It was Clone Commander Wolf, like the little 3 3/4 inch one.
Yes.
And I was a little 12-year-old boy, inspired by, I don't know how many of you guys know Star Wars YouTubers, but Sith Lord 229. Loved his stuff, and I wanted to kind of, not gonna copy him. But see, I was 12, so I had a little speech impediment and everything. It was kind of adorable. So it was like, hello,
puberty and
Star
voice
Wars,
cracking.
the fans and collectors. It was so funny. But I think the first Transformer that I ever did a video on was Henkei Hound. I got Henkei Hound for my brother, and I was so excited about it. I'm like, I don't talk about Transformers, but I don't care. I'm going to talk about Henkei Hound. And it kind of was a slow transition. I still do talk about Star Wars and other toys from time to time, but Transformers is definitely the number one nowadays. It's what I probably do 80% of my content about.
My collection before I got into Transformers was Star Wars. Up until about 5 years ago, this room behind me was half Transformers, half Star Wars. And then, of course, Star Wars blew up again. It was just too much. So I have to go one way or the other. So Transformers won out. Tree,
Especially,
you remember your
Series, you
what's
can't
that?
keep up with it. Well, Black Series and everything, you can't keep up with that. It's way too much.
Yeah.
Tree, you remember your first?
Oh yeah. I can't forget it. It is now unlisted because it is my work, and it is on Force Starscream.
That's cheating.
It is on Galaxy Force Starscream and his supreme counterpart, and it is my worst video I've ever made. So it's now unlisted because I have the power to do that. But man, I've come so far since that first video.
I remember filming my first video, which wasn't a figure, because I really researched hot and heavy on what to review first to stand out. I reviewed the first accessory kit that came out for Titan's Return Overlord. It was a Shockwave Labs kit. And my setup was you remember the Big Gulp cups like those big plastic cups
Yeah.
with slushy in.
Yeah.
I have my phone belt clip, something like this. I clipped on the back of that slushy cup. That's what I held my phone in and did my review. So it doesn't take
Almost
much
propped on
to
a
start a
book.
video.
You were researching really hard to figure out what to review, but you didn't get a tripod.
Shut up.
There was a while where I filmed with my phone and I had actually built a stand out of Lego. That's
yeah,
what I did for
I've heard
mine.
of people doing that before.
My first microphone was the Guitar Hero like mic for the PS2, like
Classic.
duct taped to like one of these things because I was like, I don't have a mic, I have a phone stand, so I'll just strap that.
Well, now you can go into Walmart. They got
I
this whole
used a-
section for influencers.
Yep.
I used a older copy of Moby Dick and a Lego. It was like a Lego brick separator, and there was one other thing in there that helped prop my phone up on the first video.
And while he's filming, he's looking at that book title and saying, "Yep, that's what the comments are going to call me." So, to prepare you guys, I got a question for you. What possessed you to start doing YouTube? That might be something you're asked.
Who first?
I started on Instagram, and initially, you know, kind of like just taking photos of that, and I was like, well, the next logical thing is to record it, right? So I kind of like was like, well, who am I gonna be a knockoff of? And so I took a little bit of a few different guys, and I was like, all right, and that's the early the early videos.
How about you, Jake? What inspired you to put on that hat and start doing videos?
Well,
And real quick, what's your character? What's that little dude that?
I don't know. I just call him my dinosaur guy, or sometimes he is Dumb Jake. I don't know. I just wanted a cute mascot for my channel, so I settled. It's based on like an ugly PNG I drew myself, and then I had an artist make a new version that's way better, which is the one I use now. But it was meant to be like a ripoff of Godzilla, because when I started the channel, I was going to talk about Godzilla, Jurassic Park, and Transformers. And then I've talked about two of those, not Godzilla, ironically. But I have actually been making YouTube videos since like 2008. My mom gave me her digital camera and said, look, you can upload things to this website and people can watch them. And I said, that is the coolest thing ever. I can make my own TV. Like, I can make my own cartoons. And then I ran off. I made perhaps the worst Lego stop motion of all time because I didn't understand the frames had to be 1 second. So it was like a 20-minute. Now, it couldn't have been that long. It was really long. And every frame was like 10 seconds long. Like if you sped it up, it might look all right. But
That was how it was watching Treebot a while ago.
yeah. It was a Treebot type stop motion. And then I have just been making YouTube channels and making videos about stuff I'm interested since. This channel is just the one that worked, and I figured out how to make it work for myself in the way I like to talk about things and stuff like that. So yeah, it took a long time to actually have a channel do well. Most of them like 50 subscribers. And I
Are those stop
abandoned.
motions still around? Like, are those floating around?
No,
somewhere?
sad. I'm really sad. I deleted that account. Like, really, I got into a bad habit of deleting my accounts and making a new one. So I really regret that, because I would love to have that old account still.
Oh, shame.
Yeah, I know.
Shame.
All right, JC, how about you?
All right, so to start, my username, a lot of people don't understand or like know my username.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, I don't get it.
So
Same.
I know
when
it.
my
I
brother
get
and
it.
were kids,
I get it.
You know it?
I get it.
So for those that don't, when my brother and I were kids, my favorite clone trooper was Commander Cody. My brother's was Commander Greed. And we found out they have like these special unit names. So like Cody's is Clone Commander 2224, CC 2224. And my brother, it's 1004 for him. Well, we were like, we love these characters. What if they were Jedi? So they became
Oh.
Jedi Clone Commander Cody and Greed. So
Holy
JCC.
shit! I thought your name was your initials.
Yeah.
Well, there's a story. There's always a story.
See,
So my mascot is like, if you see my intro and my user, like my profile picture, it is a Jedi Clone
ready.
Commander Cody. I have a YouTube account for years where I just like watched stuff. I have like comments that float around after all this time. I just posted one on my community tab that I found. But I decided to like start making videos because I mentioned it a little bit earlier, Sith Lord 229. He was a guy reviewing like Star Wars action figures, and I was so inspired. I was like, I want to do that. I've always wanted to do that. So I grabbed like a cheap digital camera that my aunt gave me for Christmas, and I filmed my first few videos, and I loved it. The fact that I've been doing YouTube for over half of my life is crazy to me. So it's just been such a big part of my life, and the fact that like recently it's blown up to the point where it's like I'm looking at a 100,000 subscriber plaque. Right
Yeah,
by
that
my
was
desk.
impressive. When Treebot told me about you guys, I'll admit it, I didn't hear of you. I mean, there's so many Transformer YouTubers and
Oh,
stuff,
there's
but
so many.
I really like your stuff. I like your way you present everything, and it just amazes me how many of us out there do this. And Tree, I've kind of skipped over you because I know how you started.
oh yeah, yeah.
But-
You act like you don't get to take credit for that.
I know. But I think too is what helps it is you can tell the YouTubers that have fun doing what they're doing. There's some you watch and you're like, okay, it's like a job to them where they're so monotonous in what they do in their presentation. And we have people that we know that have got frustrated with YouTube, like they don't get the views that they'd like to have. They don't hit that monetization that they would like. And I can tell anybody in the chat who's wanting to do YouTube, you do YouTube to make money. I've been doing this for 8 years and I make tens of dollars. But I enjoy it. Kind of like I mentioned earlier, it's an extension of my hobby. And for me, if you listen to my theme song, it's like my grown-up show and tell. I bought this new figure from 1988 that nobody knows what the hell it is. So I'm going to film it and show it off to the world. And I have fun doing it. I love reading the comments. 20% of the comments I have to delete and block the people, but you know, it's fun.
And JCC, you are the that I collect Star Wars still, by the way, for months or years until I started watching your stuff, and Clone Corner like lit a fire for me to start collecting Star Wars again. And also, you have lended probably one of the funniest YouTube moments for me is in your worst Clone Trooper video, Clone Trooper figure video, because you're going off about a Cody figure, and it sounds like you say titties out of rage, but you're saying it's titties, but it sounds like you're saying titties, like out of anger, and it still gets me to this day. And it's
well,
awesome.
that's what gets views.
Oh no. I don't even remember that.
You're like,
That's awesome.
yeah, you're like this thing is on the list. It's awful. Titties.
I should just do that. I'm just gonna do that just because.
And ever since I found out you were going to TFcon, I was like, I got to tell him about that. I have to tell him about that.
That's hilarious. Was it the original worst clone or like the remake I did? Because I'm gonna go back and find it.
It was the revision. Yeah, it was the
Okay.
revision one.
I'm gonna watch that again. I'm gonna see if that can be if I can hear that, because that is hilarious. I love
Somebody just said, where is it? Missing Link Ultra Magnus just got Diaclone collars coming.
Hold on.
Bert's gonna be all over that.
First time hearing of that.
Yeah, and they
I
also
might
showed
have
off
to
the
get that.
Overgear stuff.
Mhm. Yeah, the prototypes for Blackout and Bumblebee, I think.
Ironhide is the other guy.
Oh, okay.
Somebody asked if we collected third? Oh, here it is. Turtles toy box. Do you guys collect third-party Transformers or just official Hasbro?
Only
I
official
got
for
some.
me.
I've got some.
I'm getting into Iron Factory.
These are my two favorites right now. Currently, this thing's literally like a 3-0 figure if you transform. It's kind of crazy.
If they would make the... Oh, sorry, JCC. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
You should be.
I'm not. I take it back. I never was. I was being
I
polite.
like oversized knockoffs more than third party.
Mm.
Like, I don't know why. Like, I've been getting really into those. Here, I have it by the desk. I'm gonna show you. I just
There are
literally
some
got
good
this
ones of
today.
those. I got a Megatron and a
Look at
Prime.
It's Classics Prime. Look at this thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Big fat.
Does that have a ball jointed neck on there?
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
Yeah, look at
gosh.
that.
It's an interesting head sculpt.
It's so
Yeah.
heavy. They
Yeah, what's
literally
going on
have
with that?
rubber pads on the feet, so it's staying better. This thing is
Oh.
like he's clicky. I love it.
Ooh, love
I
me
love
some
it.
They
Ratchet.
got the ratchets in the knees now. That's cool.
Yeah, he's got some good ratchets, man. He's clicking
Okay.
for days.
That's my ASMR for night.
I saw a KO of animated Optimus, the new one. It's like his torso is extended upwards, and he's got the mask that folds down. So it's
And
a
he has
lot more like the original
I like that.
Voyager toy.
I
Is that the
even-
one that had the flight pack too?
Yeah, it comes with the the flight pack. Yeah, I think they're like KOing like a
The DNA kit?
The DNA kit.
Yeah.
That's like
It looks good though.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Well, I'm sure you guys saw the KO of Studio Series 86 Prime that comes with everything.
Yes.
Starscream's head and the wings.
I've been thinking about getting
Oh
that,
yeah.
but I'm gonna just zip my lips about 86 Prime. I'm just gonna.
Oh my god, this guy is the most biggest.
Oh,
hater
don't
of
get
86
Nod started
Prime
on
I've
that
ever-
I'm
either.
with you. I'm
Are
with you, dude.
joking? What's so? I got a
Earthrise Prime for the win.
Earthrise.
I want him.
Over this?
Earthrise
No.
is better. Okay.
No,
It's half the
no.
It's half the price.
What's
I have the
happening?
dramatic capture one. That is the perfect Prime.
The original, 1984.
Okay,
it's
wait.
good.
I'll match. It's
Oh.
not the 84 one, but it's the little guy.
Dude,
the
I'm
Lego
trying to figure
little
out a way
guy.
to. I'm trying to figure out a way to respond, but the only thing within reaching distance is my Jinrai.
oh, here you go, Tree. Another glorious figure of mine that makes you jealous.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, I hate
see, I saw
Megatron,
your
too.
comment on Jake's video today. That was hilarious.
Can't see.
This is the one.
Yeah.
What is it?
This is
That's Pepsi Prime.
Pepsi Prime, the remake, not the
Oh.
OG, of course.
I was looking
but,
at what Patriots hold. Is that G1 Mags?
That's Megatron.
Ooh, I need a G1
Yeah.
Mags. I need that. Weren't they gonna do a
Oh,
missing
I
link
can
one?
just-
Are they not doing that anymore?
Here, hold on.
I
I
think-
will get my
I think
video.
they could because it's
demonetized.
Japanese, right? Japan could do a missing link Megs.
Yeah, I thought I saw like a leaked image, but it's never been like revealed. I don't know.
I don't think
Here's
there
my
was a leak
here's my
I never
jealous
saw any of that. Oh,
moment.
that's awesome.
I do not envy the G1. I'm immune.
Yeah, Nod.
Man, I
G1
just
Grails
got
don't really do it
monetized.
for Nod.
If we're showing our rarest figures, this is probably the rarest one I've got. I don't have like too many super rare ones.
Oh, yep. That'll
Oh,
cost
hey,
me
I
to
can
get one
I
of
can
those
match
guys.
that. I can match that.
Okay. Well,
That's
I'm
the
gonna
other
pull
one.
out Minosaur.
This is the only
Okay,
one I have. I don't
now-
have the other ones.
If we're gonna do rare figures, I do have to because I think the only two
Oh,
people
I got
in here that
those,
have
I got
seen that
those.
are
I
Nod
got the whole
and
set.
Patriot Prime. I do have this.
Oh, the train bot.
Yeah. Is that like OG in box or is that a reissue?
That I have
They've
more
never
as
been
well.
reissued,
That it's open,
as far
but
as I know.
it's the original. Yeah, it's an original.
Oh, damn.
I
That's
It's
just
been
got to
KO'd,
thinking, every time I
but
do a
not
live
reissued.
stream, I end up trashing my desk.
awesome. What?
Oh,
Sorry.
same.
Every time I do a live stream, I
Every
pull
time.
out so much stuff, my desk isn't getting trashed.
I've got
I
all
don't
of
know
my
what I
toys
have that's
around me,
rare.
so I can just pull from anywhere.
Yeah.
Like you want to see a Gundam? I got all my Gundams over here. I got my Optimus Primes over here. Like I'm surrounded by toys. It's like an
How
apple.
big? Can I film your
I have-
collection room when I come over, JCC? I want.
Oh
let
yeah.
me let me do a cribs tour.
Oh my gosh. And welcome
by
to
the
my
way,
YT
crab.
Cribs.
to my people,
Welcome to my crab.
I think I'm gonna bring this guy with me to
my
TFcon,
people,
just to have something with me.
Somebody
Is
on
that
one
the
of
one
your
that
channels
comes
said
with-
they were going to bring a figure for you to sign. One of you guys
I
made the
think
announcement.
someone-
I
Going
think
to
I saw
TFcon.
that on ACC's channel.
I think it was on mine.
Yeah.
I
Some
forget
guy
what
said
it
Yeah.
was.
gonna bring
I haven't
Star Wars.
announced yet.
I've signed
Probably
something
Cody.
before. It was kind of weird.
What do you sign?
something. So it's probably the best meeting a fan story of all time. I was at a comic shop down in Kentucky. It was right after like Lexington Comic Con, and I was at the shop with my brother, and we were like looking at the Star Wars figures. There was this like 7-8-year-old boy. His name's Nolan, and he was like looking at the clones, and he was like getting so excited. He's like, "Wow, Commander Green!" He started a conversation with us about it, and we just kept talking about Star Wars figures. And this kid is like, "There's this guy I watch on YouTube, JCC2224."
No,
And I was like,
Whole name.
oh my
Yeah.
god,
and I was like, "What if I told you that's me?" And his
That's
mind
so
was
fire.
blown. He had me sign the card back on the Commander Green he bought.
That's
And that was
awesome.
like- that's probably my favorite
That's
like
awesome.
moment
so
Damn.
of all of this. I did a whole like Instagram post just talking about how meaningful that was to me. Because
At
I saw a
TF
lot of myself in him, and it was fantastic.
at TFcon Orlando was the first time somebody asked me to autograph something. And of course, in my mind, I'm like, well, do I put my name or do I have to come up with a Patriot
Right.
Prime autograph? But what was cool is all of us who were getting together, kind of like what we're doing right now. And there was, 10 of us, Treebot? So we did a 10-person
Yeah.
live stream like this. And what this kid did was he screenshot our live stream, printed it out, and hunted each and every one of us down to sign up for it.
Wow.
That's awesome.
That's kind of
Someone
cool.
screenshot this right now. Screenshot it.
I
Now,
like your
I do
first-
have
your
a
very
weird.
first-
I have a weird one. I've got a weird one for you. So, for JCC, you guys probably don't know. I played college basketball the last few years, and
That's cool.
we go to a tournament, and it's like late in the tournament. We're in the consolation bracket. We're all ready to go home. We're playing. It's pretty close game. We're lining up for a free throw, and I'm just out of breath, just huffing. There's this guy that comes in off the bench, and he looks at me, bumps me on the arm. You're Treebot, aren't you? I was like,
Damn.
how do you know this? How do you know this? So that was my weird-
from
that
the
was my
opposing
weird
team, you
moment.
said?
Yeah, just opposing
And that
team
man
comes in
was
on
Patriot
comes in-
Prime.
I was like,
Did he throw the
like, this
game?
cannot
He's
be
like, I'll let
happening.
Treebot win.
yeah, and I'm just like, what? Hold on.
I've got another weird story. It was another like really wholesome one. I used to work retail, and I was just like restocking the shelves or whatever, and I noticed like this mom and this kid, like kind of just standing off to the side, and I heard the mom was like, "Go talk to him," and this kid comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, I like your YouTube channel," and he showed me his mom's phone with my channel pulled up. And I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
That's so
And I
sweet.
was like, "Thank you." Also, thank you for not just calling it out, because I don't usually like my coworkers knowing that I have a semi-big YouTube
Oh.
channel. I don't like.
Oh,
them
don't even
knowing.
get me started on that. I have to like keep myself incognito anytime Patriot Prime tags me because we're friends on Facebook. I'm like trying to. I always tell him he's like the Iron Man to my Spider-Man, and I always got to keep myself secret because there's people that know that around like in my social life, but there's people that don't know, and I'm like, it'd probably be better if you didn't know.
At my government job at work, on my desk, I have a display with all my Patriot Prime business cards. I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I will be that way in like 5 years. Right now, I don't talk
Yeah,
about
we're
it
getting
at
there.
all publicly.
I think
I
one of my
haven't-
best stories was we were out of town on vacation, and we were out and about on a boardwalk. And I have like buttloads of Transformers Hawaiian shirts. It's like my thing. And I was wearing one. And this guy walks past me and he says, "Man, that's a cool Transformer shirt." And I was like, "Thanks." Hooah! And I just kept going. All of a sudden he whips around. "Wait, you're Patriot Prime."
You did your catchphrase?
Hey, I spent years in the military. We use the word hooah like the word
Right.
the.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Well, what's funny, going to that real quick and back to the history of YouTube, trying to think, this will probably be a question too, is like when I first started, I wanted to do a gimmick because, how do I make myself stand out? Because pretty much every toy reviewer, what are they? Hands and a toy. That's all you see. So I thought in my mind right off the bat, because I did filming when I was in Iraq. So I thought right off the bat, I'm going to film myself, film the figure, and then back to me for the end. But what can I do as the gimmick? And the first thing was trying to come up with a name. And back in 2013, when I got this Optimus Prime tattoo, they nicknamed me Patriot Prime at the first convention I went to because it was in August. I wore a tank top showing off my tattoo. So I thought, well, that's a great idea. That's a perfect channel name. Patriot Prime Reviews Megatron, Patriot Prime Reviews Optimus Prime. And then I thought, well, let's stick to the military theme. So I always wore my veteran hat and did the hooah. And then as the years have progressed, I kind of dropped the whole military thing. But the hooah has always stuck because I tried getting rid of that. And the comment section went nuts. How dare you not say hooah? Of course, nobody can spell it right. They always think hoo-yah, which is wrong. And so that stuck. And it was so funny, too, because when I went to my first con, for years, I always wore the hat. So during my first con, a lot of people didn't recognize me because I didn't have a hat on. Trying to see if somebody asked me a question again.
I am worried going to the con because I have like permanent stink face. Like I just look like mad all the time. And I am, because whenever I'm thinking, like my face just goes into default mode. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking all the time. I be thinking.
That reminded me of something. I'm going to have to pull it up real quick. If my internet will work,
But if you see me with stink face, I want to talk.
Well, I guess we get that too. That's when people say, "Well, I saw you, but I didn't want to come up to you."
Yeah, I get that. I would be afraid to go up to
I had
someone too, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm scared to meet
I
you
had
guys
about
when we get
five
there,
minutes
dog.
on
Like,
a way.
Well, that's why I figured this would be good.
No, I
to
already
do this
tried
now. Okay, ahead.
that I'm going to
I'm a
tackle
little
him
guy.
as soon as I see him.
You're a
As soon as I
little
see you, I'm
guy. What's
tackling
that
you.
supposed to be?
Shreebot's like 6'8", gigantic.
He's the
human
only
being.
person I know that I have to do this to. Hey, man.
I'm over here. I'm 5'9". I'm not prepared.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned stink face. I do want to put a reminder up for everybody going to TFcon.
Is that branded? Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to bring those.
That's like the dude that handed out SD or New York Comic Con exclusive deodorant.
Yeah, there was that happened at a VTuber convention too, where one of the VTubers
Yeah.
was selling deodorant, and it
Well,
sold
that's
out.
VTuber.
And I'll tell you right now, a whole can of Axe body spray does not equal a couple stripes of Speed Stick. All right.
Oh, you've got a point there. You've got a point there.
Safeguard needs to team up with Transformers so we can get some Safeguard animated representation
Transform it.
crossover.
Roll on. That's why I do what I do. But yeah, do you guys do merchandise for your channel? Just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
like T-shirts, stuff like that.
I had
Yeah.
stickers. I don't anymore.
I know people that do stickers.
I
I thought about it, but like, I don't know. I'd still just, despite like the size and everything, and like I make pretty decent money off of it. Not enough to live off of, but I don't do this for the money. I do it because it's like we were talking about it earlier. It's like an extension of my hobby. Like this is my outlet for my collecting and everything. So like really monetizing it like that, I don't know. Maybe someday, but I'm not worried about it.
You
I have
can monetize
prototypes.
it in a fair way. Like I sell T-shirts, but I only get like $5 per T-shirt from the sale, and like I've sold 10. It's just like for people that really, really like my channel and want something. Like if I like a YouTube channel or anything, I want a T-shirt, and that's like
I don't have
mine.
any branding of my own. Like
I have
You got your guy?
prototype
Oh yeah, I
t-shirts
guess
right
your guy is a fucking Star Wars thing.
Yeah.
yes,
now.
like you
Yeah.
could consider it a parody, but
No.
like
No,
at
you
what
could
point
not.
are they gonna be like,
They're gonna
nah,
get
just
that's
make it
Disney, dude.
copyright.
Well,
Yeah,
before I
see-
started on YouTube, one of my jobs was I had to promote myself to bring in business to where I worked. So I was big into promotions. So coming up with like the channel logo and everything, and it was funny. Years and years ago, I was on a Transformer group, and I was talking about the YouTube channel. I said I would love to get a great logo, and this guy from overseas in Europe come up with the saluting Prime with the flag. And years later, it's on everything.
It's a good logo.
I have prototypes
logo.
at the moment of T-shirts. I don't have many. I have the one with my logo because my logo is completely designed from the ground up. You know, I drew that myself and everything. And then I've got one because I say it in every video. One with a hand, and then it's got a little bumblebee, and it says it rolls pretty good because I say that in every video.
Last year, I had a guy make these up that I handed out to people. I made a G1
Oh,
file card.
that's
myself.
cool.
That's really sweet.
That's cool.
I didn't sell them, but I had these that I would bring to conventions, and I brought stacks of them. It's my profile picture and his target master. And
There
I
you
would,
go.
yeah, so I handed those out, and I'd if I mailed something out to like a friend or like I sold something, I'd throw them in the box and be like, subscribe to me, please.
That's all I
Thank
did.
you.
I've got these decals I always hand out. What else can we talk about? Let's see. We've been on here for about an hour. I'll try to wrap this up. It is 11 o'clock, and some of us got work early in the morning.
Can I send you an image, Patriot, and you show it on screen?
How are you sending?
Twitter?
I don't
That
have
works.
Twitter. I don't have Twitter on my computer though.
Okay, you don't have it on your computer. Do you have a web?
I don't even know what my login.
Okay. So how can I send it to
Wait,
you?
yeah, go ahead and send it to Twitter. I'll just hold my phone up.
By the way, hi Rain. Hi Rain. I see you in the Discord and I see you in the comment section. Hi Rain.
It's
It's loading.
it's a work in progress of my next
There we
shirt
go.
design.
Whoa.
It's gonna be my little guy, and then a robot version of my little guy, as if
See, right there is
that's
Jay. That's JC's first picture when he popped up on the live stream.
Because my phone is so
This is
far
like
away.
It's like Full Metal
I
Alchemist.
have to go all the way up to see anything.
See, this goes back. You do all that research on a video, and you have to use your phone like this to show people. You use your phone as your webcam for this?
Me?
No, it's JCC.
Yeah, because I don't have like my computer set up in my studio, so I just use my phone.
After all the years on YouTube, last month I finally bought a webcam because I always use my phone too. Everything was my phone.
Mine's my laptop, and that's probably why I have connection problems.
That and your shitty internet.
Well, we just got fiber optic in the house like yesterday, and
Yeah,
it's
it looks
still
I think they
shit.
scammed you, bro.
It's still
I
shit.
don't think you got fiber optic.
Fiber optic dial-up, maybe.
Well, hey, if it's super bad, hit them up. Be like, yo, this ain't running right. That's what
I'm
we
ready
had
for him to yell,
bad
Mom, get
days,
off
like,
the phone. I'm on a live stream.
Turn the Netflix off.
See, that's why I do this at 10 o'clock. Because if I'm streaming and my wife, or if I'm doing live stream, my wife's downstairs watching Netflix. My son's in there playing Fortnite. My streams suck. It's just
Oh,
I
if
do that
Dylan's
for-
playing Fortnite, you just kiss your connection goodbye.
well, actually, I can take it back. He's out of Fortnite. What is he playing now? Hollow Knight.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Night Silk
well,
Song.
that
the
won't
new
be.
one.
That's not
Yeah,
too
that's
bad
not
on internet.
That's a single player.
Yeah, that's not 2-player.
I finally beat Red Dead Redemption 2 the other night. I regretted that.
I still have yet to replay it.
Regretted.
Of my
I've
many
not
regrets in
started
life, one of them was not
Oh,
giving
There goes his dial-up
that
again.
game a real chance. First one all the way through, loved it, and the second one,
That's pretty much how I was. Like I
Huh.
played like the first mission or something. I'm like, I don't have time. And I've never picked it back up.
Well, when I first got it, that's when I got out of it because like this snow mission sucks. And then I quit playing. Then my son played it, and I don't know, 8 years later, I'm going to spoil it, but he played it nonstop for weeks and weeks. And then one night he's coming downstairs. Lisa and I are watching TV, tears rolling down his face. Like, what's wrong? Arthur died.
I know exactly why.
He was. It was like a relative died. He was so upset.
My friends were shitting themselves laughing at school because he dies of fucking tuberculosis. And they're like, how did like? And I had to explain. I was like, you guys really don't understand why he got tuberculosis. It's the 1800s, for God's sake.
Yeah, happens to the best of us.
telegraph speed.
Fire. Anybody on here? Hold on, I'm going to reply.
Rain,
Are you
you
gonna
dick.
laugh?
Rain, you dick. What?
We have to phone in a tree bot by Morse code.
I dare you when you're on the channel, start talking and just go.
I have two videos coming out because I did the sea spray review, and I've got a Halloween one coming up that I might actually bring the laptop and show a clip of at the panel. I'm doing a review on Energon Unicron, and I've got like a whole thing where he's gonna like be in my yard. I'm gonna edit like a picture.
How are you going to show that at the panel? Here's my phone, people. Come up, look.
Well, I'm hoping they have the projector and we can hook up in the projector.
And I pray to all things holy that when you first hook up your phone, a picture no one is supposed to see pops up on that screen. Patriot out. He wins.
Yeah, you won the battle, but the war is not over. The war is not over.
Energon Unicron's a great toy.
Oh,
I love the
that
colors.
thing's beautiful.
Are you doing
the
it for
evil one?
Halloween? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the black
yep.
and orange.
Yeah.
one.
That was
All
a
right.
holy grail of mine for years because I think that's the best look for that figure because it's got like 6 repaints. And I think
Yeah.
that one looks the coolest.
Got a lot
Plus,
of
he's a
repaints, probably
zombie.
more than
I
6
think all of
actually.
them are cool.
Like he's straight up a zombie. When
Yeah.
when you watch the show, like he literally is a zombie. Like he
Is that
wakes
the
up.
small one that turned into a tank?
No,
that's-
it's the normal one, but it's painted in black. And you probably remember me carrying it around in the box at Orlando.
Okay, because I've got the Armada Unicron right here, the first one.
Yeah, and funny enough, because they made so many Armada Unicrons, the first couple that came out in Energon was the Armada one in the Energon box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember my wife looking at me like she was so disappointed in her life choices the first time I saw that Armada Unicron. In fact, that's a Unicron toy. I haven't seen, it never existed before. And my grown ass is like in the toy aisle going,
Well, that was me when it showed up in Universe because I didn't know what it was yet because I hadn't seen the 86 movie. I was let's see, Universe was in 08, so I was 6 at the time. I had no idea what Unicron was. I just knew it was a giant transformer with a minicon. I was like, this is
Yeah.
hey,
awesome.
here's a good question that popped up. We'll probably end this on. Any specific figure y'all, he must be from around here, are on the hunt for at TFcon Chicago? Might have already been discussed, but I just jumped on.
Ooh. It's not a specific figure, but you know, my boy Machine Wars Hoist is so, and there's a BotCon set from 2013 that is Machine Wars themed. I'm missing a handful of figures from. Yeah, mine has the hubcap front end because it was free on Facebook.
I didn't forgot.
That's Towline, not Towline. That's hubcap.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm looking for the rest of that Machine Wars 2013 set. I need Obsidian, I need Megaplex, I need Mirage, and I need a Blast Charge drone.
That's what I want, that Blast Charge drone too. That they're everywhere. If you look at the com, they're everywhere.
I'm looking for those, and then like some Iron Factory stuff.
I am after G1, Groundbreaker, Skyhammer, Nightbeat, Whirl, and what was the other one I need?
No, it's Toy Spotlight.
There's like 5. Yeah, I know, you asked. You found it before I did.
This is my favorite character. You got to cut me some slack on that one.
I'm going to want me to bring out Overlord again?
Yes. Yes. Please. It's so nice. It's so nice.
I love.
You tell them how you got it.
Yeah. A subscriber who I became a friend with gave him to me.
Wow.
That's damn, this YouTube thing has benefits I didn't know about. Hold on.
That's how Dr. Lockdown got his full Raiden set. Was one of his subs was like, "Yo, I have this. Do you want it?" And just sent it to him.
Well, and Mike is also a comic book artist, and he knows Peter Cullen personally.
Oh, is that guy?
That's the guy who also got Peter Cullen to call me on my birthday.
What?
God.
Wow.
What? Whew.
Y'all ready to get jealous?
Yeah, you guys got.
Oh, is that like your ringtone?
You guys have to hear this.
No, but it ought to be. Hold on.
How do you not lose your fucking mind at
I
Optimus
did.
Prime calling you?
Right?
Oh no, he did. He did.
I don't know if I'd.
And remember, Jason, kill all are one.
Damn.
Happy birthday,
Oh
young
my
man.
lord.
Thank you so much, sir.
Keep on farting, keep on growing, keep on eating, keep on living. Autobot, transform, and roll out.
Damn, he does a
He
noise
does a little
too.
noise.
Thank you so
That's
much.
awesome.
I said, thank you so much. That's awesome. I sit there grinning like a kid in TJ Maxx. Thank you so much, buddy.
I will see you in August. I have some Transformers for you. So,
And that was Overlord, right?
enjoy
Yeah.
your birthday. Tell your family hi.
I sure will. They're all here. Say hi.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, buddy.
As he said, all out.
All out. Hoo-ah.
Do you know who that was?
That was the voice of Optimus Prime.
That was the actor.
Wow.
It's hard not to tell. He sounds exactly the same. Incredible.
That's insane.
He still got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike's a good dude. He and I keep talking. We've been to a few conventions together. I got his artwork. We can't see it right now, hanging there on the wall. So, yeah, you never know who you're going to meet doing this. I actually interviewed Stan Bush from the 1986 Transformers movie. Kato, another YouTube buddy of mine, he interviewed Stan, who also helped me get in contact with him. So I've interviewed Stan. I've interviewed different comic book artists. I love doing these YouTuber meet and greets, getting to know guys I've never met before. And it's like I brought up in the very beginning of this video, for those of you just now tuning in, YouTube opens up, makes new friendships. I've never met these guys before other than Tree in the corner. And now we're cool. We're going to be hanging out TFcon, getting beers. That's another cool thing. You go to the con, somebody will walk up to you and go, "Can I buy you a beer?" And you just say, as for the military,
I'll say, can you buy me a shot, actually? Can you?
Treebot, remember the military grade margaritas, or were you there?
Those are the ones I could not have yet
That's
because
right.
this is the first time we've been at a TFcon together where I can actually drink.
Yes, he can drink now, and like I said, they're what was it? Fat Patties. What was the name of that place?
It was, I think it was the burger place.
Well, there's the deep dish pizza place, which is right up the road, and then I found that there's a tequila and taco bar. Just oh man, somebody wanted you screenshot that earlier. They did with you doing this. They did.
Good.
Hell, I
Yeah,
can't find
dude,
it.
you knocked Mike's dick in the dirt. I do remember that.
What?
He couldn't hang. He could not hang. That's why he says never again. Y'all in your damn military. No, see, what equates to a military grade margarita is you take all the alcohol and then you just wave a closed bottle of whatever chaser you have, and then you throw it across the room. Don't do a chip challenge.
The chip challenge. We'll never do that again either.
No.
Are you
Like hot
gentlemen
chip?
familiar with the Pocky Hot Chip Challenge?
Yeah,
I've heard of things like it.
I've
Yeah.
seen
See
it.
this dumbass right here decided
Yeah.
to take a bunch of them to TFcon in Baltimore in 2021 down in the lobby and say, "Let's do this." And he almost had one fucker die on us.
Yeah, he almost murdered a guy. That was my first. You just see the best part of the video is like you could just because I hadn't met them yet officially. I hadn't introduced myself to him yet. I'm just rolling down the elevator watching this guy die right in front of me. I was like, "Oh, this is a great first TFCon experience to
That's
watch
so
somebody
funny.
die."
Is there a video of that? I would watch that. I would
You
watch
asked
the
him
hell out
for
of
a
that.
video.
There is.
The next Dumb Jake
Is
video
there?
is just like TFCon incidents.
Dude, I'm about to cause
Oh,
trouble.
Well,
Oh,
there,
Spicy gummy bears and shit.
no, the fact that video can be made, I think, is the bigger problem.
Ah, there it is. That's
There it
what I was
is.
thinking of. That was a. I don't think anyone should eat that. I've seen someone eat that online, and it does not look pleasant to deal with.
There are videos of me and Bert. Bert can eat those Pocky Hot Chips like he's eating a corn chip. Doesn't phase him.
Until later when he shits himself.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, let's go back to the hot chip challenge now. Fire Tox is in here. This was great. Fire Tox decided to partake in the chip challenge. I don't think he got any. I don't think he swallowed any of it. But he got into that thing and it just lit him. I mean, he turned red. He starts snotting and everything else, trying to go to the bathroom. The lobby has already shut down where they offer drinks. So there's nothing to drink. He's running to the bathroom to puke. But unfortunately, not only is there a Transformers convention going on at this hotel, there's also a sports ball thing going on.
Yeah. The Bengals were playing the Ravens.
So you got this whole lobby full of nerds and sports guys. So you can only imagine what the bathroom is like. He goes in there to puke, looks down, and his exact quote was, "Jesus Christ, that toilet is more piss than toilet." So he's just in there going, oh.
Well, wasn't it him that said he couldn't throw up and he couldn't shit? He kept trying to do both, and it just wouldn't work either direction.
Yeah, it was bad. It was extra zero. He's just eating a chip too. Everybody looking at everybody. I've got a high tolerance, but still hurt. But extra zero and Bert's like, "Hey, give me another one."
Oh, I'm sore afterwards. Like if I'm eating hot stuff and I get too much of it, I feel sore afterwards.
Let me see if I can find that video.
please.
While you're looking, I just remembered. I don't think we all shared the thing we're hoping to find yet.
Oh yeah, we need to get back to that.
Yeah, get back on top.
Roll the hot.
Yeah, Jake, kick us continuous because we got the nod. You continuous.
I don't have anything in particular, but if I find a good deal on animated or Armada stuff, I'll probably grab that because that's just what I've been collecting lately is animated and Armada. Same crap I grew up with, so things never change. But what about you, JCC?
Before I say mine, any specific animated you're looking at?
I would really like to find a good price for Safeguard, Jetfire, and Jetstorm. Had that set as a kid, and I really like it. Even though it kind of doesn't work that well the way they combine in the middle. It's a cool idea, but it never went together that well for me. Oh yes, please. Can we watch this? Are you able to play it for us?
I don't know if I don't know if the option to put the sound on or not, but see the guy right here in the Decepticon shirt?
Yeah.
That's the one who I don't know if it's on the video, but he collapses, and his wife is right there. The funniest part of that is he is lying on the floor, just gagging and hyperventilating, and his wife's just looking at him going, "You dumbass."
Yeah. Oh yeah, we can hear it.
Oh, there it is.
He's tapping.
Man, I was fat back then.
Rico. 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
We're 6 minutes
Bonus
in.
round. Everybody put on your mask and breathe into your eyes.
Yeah, we had to wear a mask during that because we were mad ass we didn't have those on. Okay, here's where he goes down. Hold on. Right, so once again, she's standing up and over.
Bring everything.
The people around us watching this
9 minutes. 9 minutes. They're on the back end now.
There he goes.
Oh shit.
Mike's already like backed up in the bathroom. Cement anus.
Fire top. How you doing, man? No, I do not.
Don't drink water, drink milk. That activates. Yeah, there you go. This is keeping my mouth wet.
We're not even paying attention. This guy falls over. We're all just having a great time.
He's really going through it.
There he goes. He's down.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I feel I'm just laughing at him.
Hey, thanks for playing. 10 minutes, everybody.
I think I brought about 12 of them.
10 minutes. 10 minutes, everybody.
You can see the headline now: tragedy at local Transformers convention in Chicago.
Oh my god.
Don't quit at all. This is the easy part. When I was in this prime,
Now this guy right here, this is Extra Zero. Didn't phase him a bit either. Him and Bert.
you got some tainted energy. Who's still in? Who's still in? Who's still in? Who's still in?
So is this like multiple chips? Like
Just
it
one.
goes up? Just one?
What's the time check?
First spotlight was there, but not crazy enough to participate.
Anybody lose a ring? Anybody drop a ring? I got a pair from the men's room.
There he goes. There he goes. Is it? Yep.
That's a top ring, man. You all right?
We start realizing we screwed up.
Oh my god, I killed a guy.
Get some milk.
Feeling it? Now.
I feel bad for him.
I think we quit filming when the security came over. This dude just taking his picture. There's Fire Talks. He made that.
Man, seeing Mike with that short of hair is so different.
But yeah, that was a good time.
Guys, we're at 15 minutes. 15 minutes. All right, guys. Well, we're dating. All right, that's it. We made it. This just got serious, and we're stopping this now. Thanks for watching, guys.
Holy cow. So, okay, back to the stuff you want to get. JCC, you go. What do you want? What are you gonna get?
So the main thing I'm after is Universal Studios eval. I want that one so bad. The shop I always go to, where I always find all my old Transformers, they have it, but they have it for $70, and I don't want to pay $70. So I'm hoping I can get a good deal on him.
Now,
I
the
also
deal
have really been missing my Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus. I really miss that toy, but I want the Takara Legends one.
Oh, that one's good.
Yeah, that's the
Have
one I'm
you
hoping to get.
have you seen the Platinum Edition one from the like Autobots Unite pack or whatever?
Oh, I totally forgot about that one.
Yeah, that one looks pretty good too.
They were talking about that one last night.
I need a refresher on how that one looks.
Okay.
I might go for that one. But
I'll,
also,
uh,
I just want to find something weird, like Tobot or Metal Cardbot or whatever. Just some robot I've never seen before in my life that I just love the look of and I need it.
If
Like,
I
that's
find any
what
of
I'm-
those, yeah, I might buy those.
Yeah, if I see
Oh, yeah.
Black Hook, it's coming back with me.
Oh yeah.
But don't buy him for too much. Don't buy him for too much, bro.
No,
It's about to
no.
get. It's on pre-order for 30.
He's about to be 35. He's about to be 35.
Oh yeah,
The problem
I
with
got
the
already
Prime-
on some of that. It's the train one I really want. What's his name? Blast
Ooh.
Train.
Blast Train.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I want
he's
Flash
cool.
Vector. Flash Vector's the one I want because he has the inline skates. I love that. That's
Is
so
he the
cool.
Formula One car?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Mhm. He's neat.
I say the one thing I notice about the cons is you see something you want, it's always you'll pick it up, you'll look at it and go, oh man, he wants $100 for that. Let me think about it. So you'll walk around and think about it. When you go back to get it, it's gone.
Yeah.
Nope. I just tell him, I'm like, I just ask him if what the number is, like how low we can go here.
But then you could luck out on Sunday. Sunday is when they start lowering the prices because they don't want to pack that shit up and go home.
Yep.
And you can usually find some really good deals. I got the commemorative reissue Power Master Optimus Prime with God Bomber in box for $50.
Yeesh.
The only thing was the stickers were messed up, but I know people.
I think it was
Yeah.
100. I remember that
That
was
toy
120
sponsorship
bucks
coming.
new.
Do you guys do the room sales? I just learned about these recently.
I
Yes.
will be. I am taking 2 totes full of
Oh,
figures.
you're selling.
Yeah.
Oh,
The room sales. So most, if my viewers are watching, they know I'm sponsored by Transformerland. They're good friends of mine. There's this funny. This is why we buy off the website. You can't see that. Hold on.
No.
Yeah,
There we go.
And it's backwards.
Yeah, it's backwards. Well, we'll take it. It says buy off the web. So my good friend Jake works there, and he sent me a little post-it note because I bought something off eBay from them. And he goes, buy from the website, dumbass. So they all every year it's because they run their table, and in the off hours we all go to what we call the parts parties, but they're also room sales. Same thing. We go around, make our rounds. That's like a tradition. Every year we do the room sales. So, I mean, you guys definitely should come with and do the room sales.
Yeah,
we'll hit
me
up.
and JCC need some guides, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll get Patriot Prime and see if we can get a bargain out of him.
Yeah.
I got some
Can I
deals.
get the panelist discount, please?
50%.
10% off and a kick in the nuggets.
I'll take it.
I got my final one coming out hopefully this weekend. The last set for Devastator. And I have them all up.
Ooh. I
Man,
just
that was just
completed
a
mine,
bitch.
and I'm very proud of myself.
What's that?
I said I just completed my Devastator, and I'm proud of myself because I didn't order any of them online.
Nice.
That's impressive.
I have to order. I pre-order everything because, like I said, I got one Walmart, $15 Generals, and an Ollie's.
You're in hell. You're in Transformers hell. That sucks.
See, I live in Narnia.
He'll come into rooms if he doesn't find anything he wants to buy, he'll crop dust and walk out.
see, the good thing about Patriot Prime is when he needs something for Toyhax, since I live in Narnia and have 6 Walmarts, I can go grab whatever he needs and just send it to him for $8.
Only
you guys
6?
would be jealous. I live
And a
right
Target.
downtown from the biggest toy, or right down the street from the biggest toy store in Kentucky. I think the toy headquarters, Toy Vomit. It's called. It's got like 2 names. I don't get it, but it is.
I'm lucky
huge.
I'm lucky enough to be like in Walmart's hometown, and we have, I want to say, 12 super centers within like 15 minutes of each other.
Walmart's hometown.
5 of the 6.
There's one
5
road
of
in
the
my
6 are
area
super
where it's-
centers.
All
There's
right,
one
I'm going to
Walmart
answer
and
just
there's
Jake
another
here from
4 miles
personal
away.
experience. Room sales will usually have better deals because that's individual. Like me, I will deal what I have. I have everything already priced that I think is pretty good deals. I have everything priced as a individual that doesn't own a shop or a store. I don't want to bring it back home.
Yeah.
So I'll wheel and deal. With the dealers on the room floor, they'll cut stuff down a little bit, but they're still taking that stuff back to put in their store to sell. So sometimes your room sales are better. But with room sales, you never know what you're going to get or what you walk in on.
Yeah.
So, funny thing about my room sales experiences, one of them, I was missing my 07 movie Ironhide's cannons for like 10 years, like since like 2010. And so I walk in the room sale. It's a guy that I've seen in a few shows. He's got both of them in there, and he's like, make me an offer. And I was like, $4, which they're worth way more than that. And he's like, yeah, here you go. And
Yeah.
$4 walked out. Now my Ironhide's complete.
Because the
You know,
dealers
it's
are
that
trying to
kind
make
of
a
thing.
profit. I feel like room sales, it's just people trying to offload crap they don't want anymore.
And give you some help, you know.
I have 2 totes full, and then once I rearrange my shelf, I can't tell that I have 2 totes full.
What are you selling? What? Well, why do you choose those figures to sell? I guess.
Well, like a lot of toy reviewers, once I started doing YouTube, I bought figures just to review.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, look, I've filmed this. And then as you get older and wiser, you realize you don't have to do that.
All right. Yeah.
And for me, I think you mentioned it when you're doing your tier list. I started off my channel. I didn't want to review modern figures because that's what everybody was reviewing. So when I started, I did the Overlord set. Then I thought, nobody's doing G1 reviews anymore. Let me bring those back. And I love G1. I grew up with G1. And one of the advantages I have is living here in West Virginia. I didn't have Transformers Weekly where I could watch it unless I came. Well, the house I'm living in now is my old grandfather's old house, which is in town. He had cable and he had Transformers. So every now and then I come to visit, I can watch Transformers. So my Generation 1 fiction was Marvel Comics. So I am very well versed in the Marvel Comics storyline. So when I review these figures, I could give you that whole Marvel Comics background before I get into the figures. Like for the Pretenders, for example, when I go to review these guys, there's no fiction on them in the U.S. as far as the animated series. But I could give you a little bit of background information with Marvel Comics. So that's what my channel started out as. And then one of my reviewers or subscribers one time says, how come you never review modern figures? And I said, well, because everybody else doesn't. He said, right, but you don't. I want to watch you review it. So I was like, okay, that kind of inspired me. So I do review the modern ones. But when I look at my analytics, my G1 review, like if I probably pull this guy out when I get back from TFcon, I plan on doing some more G1 reviews. My G1 reviews get more hits than my new stuff.
Yeah.
Every now and then a new figure will skyrocket. But I did the 4-pack that just came out from Target. And instead of, if I'm going to spend $80 on a 4-pack, I'm going to milk it on YouTube and I'm going to review those figures individually.
Okay.
Horrible did great. I've got great reviews on that.
Right.
Nemesis Prime tanked.
Yep.
And then I did like Venom, the new Venom or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
That review tanked. My G1 Venom.
If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah. But that was the thing. Everybody had to, you won't rush out and be the first one to get that video out, but it doesn't work that way much anymore.
I
Well,
think.
that's the.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Go
sorry.
ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, as someone outside observer, don't do reviews. If I did reviews, which I wouldn't do because I'd be terrible at them, I would review like mid 2000s figures. I'd focus on early movie, Cybertron trilogy, or sorry, Unicron trilogy, that type of stuff. Because to me, I think that's where the biggest nostalgia factor is right now. Like all the people that grew up with that are my age, and they're on YouTube wanting to relive it a little bit. But that, I mean, I like the idea of reviewing old stuff and reviewing new stuff. But yeah, I think it's a lot of competition. It's a lot of grinding for toy reviewers, is what I see.
That's why I bring up earlier that you want to do this for fun, not for profit. You do YouTube because you enjoy it. You enjoy interacting with people and being your show and tell. I mean, some people luck out. You look at some of the big names, they got in there, they got their hooks in, and they're doing great. I'm never going to be that. I've accepted that.
See, JCC, you and I probably are kind of on the same field of where we'd want to live in terms of what we review. Because my 2007 figures, that's my bread and butter when it comes to reviewing stuff. Like you asked Nod, you asked Patriot Prime. My 2007 videos do really well. And I can, because I take the same approach that Patriot Prime does in terms of talking about the figure, because not only did I have the movies growing up, I had the IDW comics to go with the movies. So there's the weird Energon repaint of Air Raid, in the camo colors. He's got a little bit of more personality from the comic. So I go into that as hey, he got shot in the face by Thundercracker that one time, and then RC shot Thundercracker.
Are you talking
about that and make a joke about that?
Based on the movies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And a lot of those characters that are gap fillers in the line, they all have something going on in the comics. Yeah. And I have a lot of fun with that.
Okay, you see the comment Fire Talks just put up?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all want a story?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. So Nod knows this story because I've told him this story.
Do I know this story?
But refresh him.
All right. So we decided we're going to do room sales. There is one room that is asking for an ID. You can't go in there unless you're, I can't remember Fire Talks, it was either 18 or 21. Now it was a girl who was checking IDs, and she was dressed interestingly for a TF convention. So we're thinking, okay, maybe they're serving alcohol or something in this room.
Nope.
Whip out the ID.
What did you guys walk in?
So we walk in, and there's quite a few people dressed in interesting Transformers-related garb.
Yeah.
And we were introduced to Transformers porno fan art.
I remember this story very suddenly.
We thanked them for their time and went back out. But what was more worrisome was the people sitting on the bagel.
Oh, no.
Hey, don't forget the marital aids.
Yeah.
Yep.
There were Decepticon toys that didn't transform.
Transformers
and they weren't blockies, and they weren't blockies, and they weren't 3 zeros, and they weren't Rebel Techs.
Could they transform?
Nod knows this story because Nod knows this story because we refer to it as the Legend of Tarn Mask because
that was a different story. That I didn't experience. That was all Fire Talks.
Well, that was still the same group of people.
Yes.
I've
been in the military. I've been to combat zones, and that night I seen shit that probably haunted me more. Yeah, there weren't 3D.
That's all I have to say about that.
So be careful if you go and you see room such and such. Please show ID. Stay away.
I think
Unless-
Ultra Primal
knockout
did
like this before.
I
Unless.
think Ultra Primal did confirm that they were blacklisted from the con for that reason because they tried it. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I've been that embarrassed ever. So I wonder what kind of cool figures they got. Hello.
It's like a flashbang.
Man,
You're just seeing white.
It's like, man, what if there's a prototype? What if there's a HasLab prototype in there? Oh.
Why is this one named Thrust? Oh.
My brain is going to thinking like the most phallic Transformers right now. My brain is
Erector?
away from that.
Legacy Tar.
See,
Confirm.
Patriot Prime, we can bring this back around to Nexus Maximus.
Nexus Maximus.
He's
Okay,
the club figure.
Yeah, the club figure. So Nexus Maximus is what they called Nexus Prime in the Collectors Club
God.
because he was made of a Maximus fleet. When you look that up on Google, it has some consequences, especially when you're under the age of 18 and you're a child trying to figure out what the new exclusive is for the Collectors Club.
Okay, I'm looking it up. Safe search is
What
on.
have you done?
No.
I'm just saying Transformers.
Well, the company must have gone out of business. Thank
and
God.
Winnebagos. I'm seeing Transformers and Winnebagos.
The company must have gone out of business. Thank God.
Oh shit! It's almost midnight. I'm gonna have to cut. I'm gonna have to leave us on that disturbing note. Yeah, go to
Should
bed
we talk
on
about that at the
gentlemen.
panel?
The Nexus Maximus
Well,
hour.
I'll have to get permission for it to be an 18+ panel if that was the case.
Oh my God! If somebody asked. So anyway, gentlemen, it was great meeting you. I look forward to meeting you in person a week from tonight. Tomorrow.
Oh, God, it
I'll
is.
be there on Thursday. So enjoyed it. It was fun. We're going to have a great time next weekend. It's going to be a blast. Cannot wait. Everybody in the chat, make sure and subscribe to all these guys. Links to their channels is in the description of this video. Gentlemen, once again, thank you so much for taking the time to spend with me tonight. And that is pretty much it. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. This is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems. They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view.